Good morning to all of you. Dear students, this is time of revision. Many days are over of revision. You got different types of the PDFs, different types of videos, but whenever you check, so all are not going through the videos and the PDFs. So I request you just to go through the PDFs and the videos we are sending on the campus care. That is very important. This is the time of the revision, and revision once again or all the chapters will be revised, and whatever doubts you are having you can ask in this. Okay, and this is very important to give the time and concentration to the subjects. Okay, you have to give the exam, you have to sit in the examination hall, so you have to prepare also. So I request you that all of you prepare all the subjects for the board examination, as very soon it is coming. Then the couple of the days are there. So dear student, today's topic is values and data types. This topic you have studied 3 times in class 9, in class 9th, in class 10th. Okay, so this is the time of the revision. Third time you are going to do the same topic. So I hope that you are knowing well, but something is remaining, so you can clarify your doubts today. If you have any doubts, just you can contact. You come to school. Many of you are coming to the school, and those who are not coming, they also come and join and ask your doubt. Okay, this is values and data types. Values and data types. Data types. This is the heading, values and data types. To learn any language, either Hindi or English or computer language, one needs to learn the alphabets. Okay, alphabets mean the basics. If you don't know the basic of any language, you don't know the alphabet, you don't know the basic of any language, so you cannot make a word. Okay, if you cannot make a word, so you cannot write a sentence, and if you cannot form a sentence, so you will be unable to write a paragraph, and if you are not able to make a paragraph, so you cannot write any essay. Okay, like that here in computer language also, first of all you have to understand the basic. What are the basic things, basic ingredients for the programming? Okay, so there are certain rules to make the word, there are certain rules to write the sentence. Like here in computer also, to make a program, the programmer needs to learn some fundamental, including minute things of the minute things of the particular programming language. For example, if you are going to the programming in the Java program, Java language, so the things you should know the minutely. Okay, to learn the Java language, you must first know what is alphabet. What is alphabet? So what the characters we can use in this program. So this is a topic already you have listened about this, and you are aware about that we have to know the basic of the computer language. Okay, so a program is a sequence of set of instructions. You know, program is the sequence of the instructions to perform to do any task. A program is, suppose you are going to see the movie, so there will be a program, that is also one program. When you are going to see the movie, then also you will prepare that first of all you will be ready. After that you will go to your friend's home. If you want to go with your friend, then so your friend is ready, so you are going to the picture hall. Otherwise you are coming back if he is not ready. That is also one condition given to see the movie. Okay, if you are reaching to the hall and after that you are not getting the ticket, that is houseful, then also you are coming back. So that is a program. So any task you are going to complete in your real life, that is a program. Okay, and that program implemented in the computer is known as the programming. Here we are writing in the Java the step by step, the sequence of that. First what you will do, then what to do, then what to do, then what is the output, what is the input. So that is the writing the codes in the sequence is known as the programming. Okay, so known as the program, and we are here completing any task and we are getting the desired output, not only output, desired. If you are multiplying two numbers, so you must have the product of two numbers, not the sum of the two numbers. So that is the desired result you are getting in the after writing the program. Okay. Java character sets, you know the Java character sets. Java character set. So this Java character set, a set of valid characters. Character set means a set of valid characters which we can write in Java program, that is known as the Java character set. It is recognized or categorized as it is alphabet, the 26 letters you are having in capital and small letter, the digits you are having from 0 to 9, the special characters you are having parenthesis, curly bracket, square bracket, comma, dot, and greater than, less than, hash. There are different of the symbols. White spaces characters, sometimes we need to write the white space characters. Okay, so each things whatever we are able to write in the Java program is known as the Java character set. Any doubt? Next is Java tokens. Java tokens. Tokens, you know, tokens are the smallest individual unit. Smallest individual unit in a Java program is known as the token. So in other words, you can understand that whatever we write in the program, that must be a token. Without token we cannot write anything. Okay, so there are different types of tokens. Number 1 is keyword, number 2 is identifier or variables, 3 is literals or constants, number 4 is punctuators or separators, and number 5 is operators. Okay, sometimes comments also we are writing in the Java program, so that also we can identify as the tokens. But there are 5 basic tokens: keywords, identifiers, literals, and punctuators and operators. Okay, literals, you know what are the literals? Literals are the constants. What are the literals? Literals are constants. Okay, and constants, you know, that is any value, that is any word, that is any name, whatever you are storing, any variable that is not changed at the time of the execution of the program is known as the constant and the literal. So literals are constant in Java are sequence of characters that represent constants or fixed values that do not change at the any stage in the program. Okay, now here is a category of the literals, means different as the literals are the integer literals, the value which is not having the fractional part. Okay, floating literals, the value which is having both part, integer part as well as the fractional part. Character literals, a single characters enclosed in the single quotation mark is a single character, that is known the character literal. String literal, the sequence of the collection of the characters you can tell are the literal which is included in the double quotation mark is known as the what are the literal? String literal. String literal actually, for example, you want to write your name, that name is the sequence of the characters or collection of the characters written in the double quotes is known as the string literals. The next one is the Boolean literal. Boolean literal is a literal which is a true value or false value, means the true and false is having one type of the literal is known as the Boolean literals. Null literals, the null means nothing, कुछ नहीं, ऐसा literal जिसमें कुछ ना हो उसको हम बोलते हैं null literal. A vacant or a variable which does not contain anything is known as the null literal. Okay, so these things already you know, the differences also you know, integer literals, floating literals. What to do? You have to prepare it for the final examination, board examination. These topics are important, will be asked in the exam because these are the basic of the programming. Okay, keywords are there. Keywords, the reserved words which are already having a special meaning for the Java compiler, which cannot be used as the identifier. Okay, for example in, for example public, for example class. So such type of the words which are already having a work, which words are already having a meaning for the compiler are known as the keywords. Keywords are also known as the reserved words. Okay. Different types of operators are there: arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operators. One day I asked in the class, what do you mean by the relational operator? So operators are different types, and there is a group of the some special characters with every for every type of the operator. Each type of the operator having its, for example, arithmetic operator. If you are taking the example, so plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulus symbol. These are the coming in the category of the arithmetic operators. Relational operator, you are taking less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, not equal to. So these are the relational operators. Logical operators, you are having not, or, and. Increment operator, you are having the special operator in the Java, that is plus. Decrement operator is minus. Assignment operator is equal to. Like that, there are different of the operators. Okay. Shorthand operators are there, which are the plus, equal to, minus, equal to, into, equal to. So such type of the topics must be prepared, because now you are preparing yourself for the board examination, and I hope that you will do the same. Okay. Separators are punctuators. Okay. So separators and punctuators are used in the program to separate the statement, to separate the lines, to separate the block, to separate the class, to separate the method, to separate to give the priority to any calculation. There are different types of separators used. For example, curly bracket, for example square bracket, parenthesis, semicolon, comma, dot. These things we are giving in the program. Whenever we are farming or we are writing a program, that time we are using such type of the special symbols are known as the separators or punctuators. Okay. So my dear, this is the topic. Whatever just I read just now, these are the topics you must prepare, and tomorrow, the next time we are meeting with the program. Now here I will give some revision of the programming. And I request you just to come to school to clear your doubts. Here all the teachers are here. They are all the students. Many of the students are coming here. They are clearing your doubts. You also come. Okay. So okay. Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you very much.